They sort of focus on us all, so we can all have a go on what we want to do, and everyone has fun, not just the specific people. They let us all do not what we want when we want, but they let us have a go sometimes, and if it doesn't work out, then we can have another go, and it's not always slap bang do this. We can try to do what we want.
One of the teaching styles I observed in the classroom last term that I found really exciting actually was quite a young teacher, but she had a lot of confidence in that she was allowing the kids to do this scrapbooking project, and they were all highly motivated for it. And there was different materials all scattered around the class in different positions, and she was just like acting as a guide and sort of, if anybody seemed to be at a loose end, she would pop over and sort of guide them and say, well, there's material for that over there, and I know there's some feathers over there. And so she allowed their excitement and a bit of noise in the class, which I found very impressive actually.
My teacher's behaviour, teaching style, structure of the topic as well as informal interactions have a significant effect in my learning, in my motivation in learning. Her approach to teaching has a positive influence on my learning style. She makes learning interesting by providing positive feedback and encouragement. She's also always supportive and believes that I can do well. She assigns tasks that are not too easy nor too difficult.
The teacher has to be their mentor, basically. It's someone they look up to, someone they respect. But someone that, although is in an authoritative, role, they relate to the student by viewing their own experiences and discussing their own ways of learning and how they perhaps tackle situations
The children are very aware of what their goals are, and they have them written personally on their bookmarks. And then when they complete a writing task, they self-assess in that I won't particularly get the task and read through it and say, oh yes, they've met that goal. The student themselves will read again their goal, and then they will go through their writing piece, highlight evidence of them having achieved that goal, and if they can bring that to me along with their goal, they become then a mission master. They've met their mission.
The teachers make it interesting because they use interactive stuff to make it a lot fun, and they usually make stuff up, and they keep you really interested.
Best thing the teacher does with us is the way that they interact with us and help us when we can't get the question or we don't understand it.
Sometimes the bell will ring, and if you have all of the children look up and say, oh, is it time to go? That time flew by. You think everyone was really in the moment, and that's a really good feeling. Or when they approach you as you're walking out the room, or they don't let you leave because they want to show you something or ask you about what's coming next.
Or they want to stay and finish their work, or they ask you, can they take their handout home because they're so interested in it. They want to reread it and possibly do some extra work at home regarding that topic.
Or even when you introduce, we're going to do, we're going to continue on from what we were doing last week or yesterday, and you just get that simple yes of excitement. You know that what you're doing, they're engaged by whatever that is.